You're listening to the Podcast Detroit Network. Visit www.podcastdetroit.com for more information.
Hey, there's the music. It's time for Animal Talk. Some of the best doggone pet people on the planet here to help you with your pets. Wherever you are, wherever we are, no matter what the problem, we have a pet professional standing by, ready to help you out. Animal Talk, it is America's Pet Show. We got this guy sitting over there someplace.
Hi, I'm Brian Donovan, and how do I get out of this rectangle?
I'm trapped.
Trapped in a rectangle.
And then our buddy with the beard.
Hey, I'm the worst Hollywood square ever. Just so you're aware. Matt Fox, good to have you. Good to see everybody.
Where is the strangest place you've made whoopee?
The upper right-hand corner of the screen I'm looking at.
That's the one that almost got them taken off the air. They asked, and then the guy said, wasn't a location, it was a personal orifice. All right, so Samantha.
Hello.
Normally pushing the button. She's working our.
I'm pushing the buttons on here.
There you go. Getting all social.
Yes.
Because we can't be social. We're socially distant.
Yeah.
6 feet apart.
That's it. We're several miles apart. I think Matthew and I are the closest pair.
Yeah, I think you're right. I can wave to you, kind of. Yeah.
Ryan, how you holding up? What's been your favorite pastime during our quiet time here?
Well, here's the thing, Jamie. I know this quarantine has been a big change for everybody, but it's basically my day-to-day life. Myself. Nothing has changed for me. I'm pretty much doing my thing every day that I've always been doing. I'm kind of from it, and so this whole basement radio thing kind of works for me.
Yeah, maybe we'll get you a microphone down there. So you can look like Matthew and I.
I know. Professional.
It's not a microphone. It's a phallic symbol.
Sometimes a microphone's just a microphone.
Yeah, you're right.
So the family's good, and the boys are good, and everybody's home. And how they handling the? Are they the youngest? Right? Is he
Bailey?
I did. Bailey, does he got schoolwork going on?
Yeah. What's really surprising to me is how these schools have managed to switch gears to do this remote learning. And it seems like they really haven't skipped a beat. I'll tell you, Griff, he's in college going to LTU, and he has more of a workload now, he says, than when he was actually, doing the classes. What about you, Jamie? I mean, what are you guys doing in your school district?
Yeah, so because I teach high school and I teach English 12 and then yearbook and newspaper and broadcast. We're doing it on the line. We're trying to do it. And I had a couple kids like freaking out to me, going, "Oh, I'm like swamped with work." And I was like, "Well, the amount of work I'm giving you reasonable?" And they're like, "Yeah, but this class and that class are just handing it to me." And I'm like, "Okay, well." I'm going to go tell. I didn't, not yet. But but Fraser, the interesting about Fraser High School is we were already kind of set up for online learning. We already were doing online learning. We had hybrid classes and classes where I would, my English 12 kids, I'd be like, all right, you got 3 days to do research. We'll meet back here. And so they would do their research. They didn't necessarily have to do it between, 9:15 and 10 o'clock. They could do it whenever, but so it was interesting. We were already rolling with that. So for us, flipping the switch was really, really easy. And every kid in our district, K through 12, had a device already. So when we went on the 13th and sent everybody home, we made sure everybody took their devices home with them. Because some kids can kind of opt out and say, "Oh, I'll only use it in class," right? But we made them take them home.
I'll tell you what, Lauren, she's been home. She's been doing meetings from her office in the house here, and back to back meetings. And a thought occurred to me. I thought, with everybody doing meetings like this and working remotely, I'll bet you the sales of pants has really plummeted.
Pants way down.
I'm not wearing real pants.
I I actually have pants on today.
I'm wearing pants, but not
I,
not like nice pants.
It's the first time in 2 days I've had pants on, I think.
No.
So, I mean, it's only from here up, right?
I have
No.
found myself though around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the evening, changing out of my daytime pajamas into nighttime pajamas.
Okay, me too.
fair.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's the way it works now.
You got to put your formal jammies on. Oh, that's what's going on.
What's your sleep schedule like? Because mine is mine's 5 a.m. to 2 p.m.
You go to bed at 5 a.m.?
Yeah, I did last night. I went to bed at 5.
Crap,
Woke
man.
up at 2.
You're gonna mess up you're gonna mess up your puppies, Sam, because they're used to you being on a different schedule. I'm telling you.
Well, they always bark at me if they're hungry or they want to go outside. They'll bark and wake me up, and then I'll just go back to sleep. But yeah, I'm not over there anymore. My parents came back yesterday, so now I am back doing my thing.
All right.
But yeah.
Hey, Sam, you were sick a week or so ago, weren't you?
Yes. Well, it was a few weeks ago, but yeah.
Did
I
you
think
have
it was.
Did you have the COVID?
No, I don't think so. I didn't get tested for it because I don't think they were giving out like tests or making, I don't know. I don't think that they were and then I go to the Henry Ford like hospital or like the Henry Ford whatever. They sent out like a notice saying that like if you're sick, just stay home. Don't come to the hospital. Don't come to the doctor unless it's like an emergency. Like just stay home and like.
I think the actual the verbiage I heard is stay home unless you can't breathe.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Then you really don't have much time to get to the hospital, do you?
Problem solved. Oh.
So I could have had it, but I don't think I did. So I think it was fine. It only lasted for a few days, and then I was fine, and now I'm okay. So.
Nick had it at my office.
Really?
Oh man.
Yeah, he's on day 12 right now. He's getting better, but he had it.
So
Yes.
here's my question. Should we post the link, right, to this, like on Facebook and say, hey, if you'd like to join the conversation or sit in on Animal Talk, Zoom in with us. Do we want to do that?
Yeah.
See if anybody pops in. Sam, can you do that? Can you post it out on Facebook?
Yeah,
and
it can.
Podcast
Do I
Detroit?
just post the link to the
Yeah,
Zoom?
Yep.
Okay.
And anybody who does that, it's kind of like Brian. Remember answering the phone cold in old radio days. It was a little dangerous. And
Yeah.
crazy. So I don't know if I have it set for people to be muted upon.
Oh shoot, there's like 13 people watching us right now.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. So yeah. put it in
Boy,
the chat.
people really are homebound, huh?
Because I got trivia and stuff we can do with people, so we can turn this into the game show really quick. See how that works. But so Brian, I got a couple of questions here. People were concerned. A couple came in before the big lockdown, and some have surfaced ideas and questions have surfaced since. And I got too many bloody tabs open here. That is not it either. Oh, I got a fun thing we wanted to talk about. So this was before the lock-in here. Do dogs get bored is the question. We buy Molly, their dog, a new toy all the time, but she has no interest. Is there something we can do to keep the dog excited?
Well, yeah, some dogs really aren't interested in toys at all.
Yeah.
And no, I don't think I don't think dogs get bored the way we do. You know, I think that's kind of a natural condition for a lot of animals. And dogs are carnivores or predators, and natural condition for a predator is if you're not hunting something, if you're not after something, you relax. You know, lions, for instance, they'll sleep or lounge around for 18, 20 hours a day. A lot of cats do that, right? So, and dogs are no different. You know, I don't think they get bored the way we do. We have to keep our minds occupied and have to have that kind of a balance. But I think dogs are, and you know, some dogs they don't like to chase balls. They don't like to chew on things. They don't like to play the way you think a dog typically would or should. As long as there's no you know, like self-mutilation or any kind of excessive behaviors like that, Jamie, I wouldn't really worry about it. That cat looks so content to have his ears chewed.
We have a really strange relationship. So, but yeah, so, well, here's the thing, right? Because we're all locked in and locked down. Everybody's home 24/7, supposedly, in theory. And because animals, I pay attention once in a while. Dogs especially thrive on schedules.
Yeah, yeah.
And you get people like Samantha staying up to 5 a.m, pulling all-nighters. What should you do with your pets? So what's some tips for your lock-in with your critters?
Well, you make a really good point. Schedules are important. So you find yourself with a lot of extra time on your hands with the quarantine. It's not necessarily a good thing to try and spend every extra minute walking your dog, because when you do go back to work, or you have to leave the house, the dog's going to be wondering what the heck is going on, and that could cause some stress. So I would try to keep a schedule as much as possible, similar to to what you had before. You're homebound, you're in quarantine. So try to maybe walk the dog in the morning or afternoon after dinner or something like that. But it's important to keep a good schedule that you're going to maintain. When you do get back to work.
Yeah, because this is going to be stretched out like a good another 3 weeks at least. So keep the feeding times the same.
Feeding times, play schedules, everything.
One at least the regular walk. I mean, if you throw an extra walk or something in, that's not going to be awful. But keep their regular walk at the regular time. I think that would probably go a long way to keep them from freaking out.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
hey, Sam.
Hey, what?
Just want to make sure you're awake.
Yep, I'm awake. Sorry, I was just oh my god.
Yeah.
What the?
What the heck?
Well, I don't know how I boot people.
Oh no, that's not good.
So yeah.
Wait, who are these people?
Yeah, that's
Oh my god, what's going on? Oh my god!
So this is apparently what they were warning us about.
Oh my god!
What pins Brian's face?
Make it
Hello,
stop.
can you hear me?
Can't.
I quit.
No, Samantha, it's don't worry about it. It was 100% me. So anyway, we were talking about pets, keep them on a schedule, right? And then where's my thing? Brian, you're there. So all right, so there's this fun thing. There are fun and nice things on the internet, I swear to God.
And terrible things. Horrible things.
Yeah, they're terrible. Yeah, but there's fun stuff too. So there was a meme going around, and it said, like, since we can't go to the bars, right? So one of those, it's like when you open up a fortune cookie. Brian, what do you do when you open a fortune cookie?
I do have a ritual whenever I open it, and I have a story too.
Okay.
I'll open up a fortune cookie. I make an announcement to everybody. I say, I am going to live by whatever this tells me. So whatever this fortune cookie tells me, I'm going to live by for the rest of my life. The first time I did that, I opened the fortune cookie and there was nothing in it.
Oh.
How often do you get a fortune cookie without a fortune? And I was telling them, making a big deal out of it. Like, I am going to live by, these are the words that I'm going to use to rule the rest of my life. And there was no fortune. So
they had one job.
They have one job. One job.
Yeah. Oh, so what? But you don't read something along with it? You don't add something?
Well, you do the thing. You say in bed at the end of it, right? I mean.
Yeah, in bed or in
the tub.
Yeah.
In the tub, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. I'm trying to do 3 things at once here, and that's. And hardly any of them are working. Okay, so so that's the thing. So we can't. The thing is the social distancing. We were supposed to stay in place and have fun in your homes. You can't go out to the bar, right? So
right.
Tell me what your pet is currently doing, but refer to them as the drunk guy at the end of the bar, and then fill in the rest. So the drunk guy at the end of the bar, and then whatever your pet is actually doing. So I posted that on Facebook, and that went much better.
Yeah, a lot of people replied to that one.
All right. So
The drunk guy at the
Brian-
end of the drunk guy at the end of the bar kept walking around my feet trying to get fed dinner.
There you go. So we had a few people chime in on the Animal Talk page. Kevin posted one that said, the drunk dudes are all eating my chips and salsa and blaming it on the spouse.
The drunk guy at
Lindsay-
the end of the bar put the Zoom link on Twitter.
Wait, what?
Put
Oh,
the Zoom link on Twitter.
Yeah.
All right. So Lindsay wrote in. She said the drunk guy at the end of the bar is screaming for snacks. All right. So John Hoffman, he did our banners. He's a graphic artist. He does artwork for Podcast Detroit. John said the drunk guy at the end of the bar is sitting inside a box again. All right.
The drunk guy at the end of the bar just ran from one side of the house to the other at 4 a.m.
Sherry wrote down, I got up to pee and the drunk guy at the end of the bar took my seat, then fell asleep. Madia chimed in with one. The drunk guy at the end of the bar keeps humping the sofa. Much like a little earlier. Oh, good God. Beth, our friend Beth Underwood from Talk Bourbon to Me, she chimed in with one.
Did she?
Beth wrote down, Beth, the drunk guy at the end of the bar is passed out, snoring, but still wagging his tail.
That's great.
All right. Jeanette, is this one safe? All right. The drunk guy at the end of the bar is farting in his sleep, and it's impressive. Oh, our friend Mary from Whiskers and Wags. My friend Mary from Whiskers and Wags. She said the drunk guy at the end of the bar is begging for my crackers with peanut butter. I usually beg for people's crackers and peanut butter at the bar. And then Jay has another one. The drunk guy at the end of the bar is circling my wife's chair and intently watching her eat popcorn. So there's more.
Guys, I can't.
preview. You okay?
No.
What's wrong with you, Samantha?
You know what just happened. I just get up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. See if you can go to Facebook. Yeah.
We're not live.
It's still recording into the SAM.
Oh, it's recording into the SAM. I thought you meant like we're not
Yeah,
live on
so the audio track. Yeah. No, we're not recording live. I'm recording the video. So I'll splice together the two videos.
Before disaster. Can you put an edit in there that says and then just before after and then the disaster? You can put like disaster, insert disaster here and then
You know what? Speaking of insert disaster here,
That's a lack of a better term right there.
I noticed there wasn't any social distancing going on. And
No.
Brian, you're very perceptive. I just gotta say.
I just noticed that. I don't know.
He was 6 feet back though, wasn't he?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. You guys.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right.
We're supposed to pretend like it didn't happen.
That's it.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving forward.
Dude, that was the scariest thing in my life. If I couldn't see those people, they're screaming my name. God, that was so scary.
That was scary. I don't know. All right, so I think I had another question for Brian here. I had What do we got? We're heading back into thunderstorm season. Brian, we're heading back into thunderstorm season. And these folks, they had a thunderstorm already last week, and both of the dogs went nuts. This usually happens around the 4th of July, too. The dogs are usually really great protectors, but these loud noises seem to scare them immensely. Is it normal for a dog to be very, very frightened of these loud noises?
Yeah, it's very common. I mean, around the 4th of July, there's a huge influx of, with Pet Key, we help protect lost pets. More dogs and cats run away around the 4th than any other time of the year because they get scared, the loud noises, the fireworks, and they just start running. So it's something where, if you can anticipate these things, you can maybe put some soothing music on at a higher volume, and maybe that'll help them. If it's something you can't anticipate, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. But yeah, it is pretty common. It is pretty common. If you're home, what you might want to do, offer your dog a treat, something real scrumptious to try to counter condition the dog, so the dog starts associating the loud noises with something really good. That has a really, really good positive effect on the dog. But a lot of times these things happen when you're not home, and that can be a problem. In fact, some people, if they know they're going to be, say, around the 4th of July, there's fireworks in the neighborhood that are scheduled. Some people will board their dog during that time, or maybe even get some medication from the vet, to sedate the dog to some degree, to kind of relax them a little bit. But yeah, it can be a problem, definitely.
Yeah. All right. I'm a little twisted now.
I'll tell you what's twisted.
Yeah.
Sam's friends. Sam's friends are twisted.
You're muted, Sam.
I don't know those people.
Yeah, right.
Well, they know you.
They know you.
I don't know. I'm scared to death. Like how I put it out on Facebook, so maybe that's what happened. Maybe it's one of my Facebook friends, and I will find you.
No, it's some sort of algorithm that picks it up, or they forward it out to, hey, go get them.
Go get him. Let's go.
Oh wow! All right, I'm gonna do this.
We're ending already.
It's time for the bad animal joke of the week.
Who's bad?
All right, time for the bad animal joke of the week. Hey, Samantha.
Hey, what?
Can you hear me over this music?
Yes.
All right. So, oh crap, I'm looking at the wrong thing. So, what do you call shaving crazy sheep?
Shaving crazy sheep.
What do you call shaving crazy sheep?
I don't know.
Sheer madness.
All
right. So a man walks into a zoo, and the only animal was a dog. It was a Shih Tzu.
It was a Shih Tzu.
All right. Why do cows have hooves instead of feet?
Because they're bovine creatures.
Because they lactose. There you go. Bad animal joke of the week. Sam, how do people find us if they want to find out stuff about us?
Apparently, we don't have to tell people how they can find us. They found us pretty quick.
They found us. They found us.
They all found us.
So for people to find us, we'll tweet out our Zoom link. No. No, we have our website, www.animaltalkradio.com, and we got our stuff on there, website stuff. That's our website. And then we have our Twitter, our Instagram, and our Facebook at Animal Talk Radio. We will not be putting out any more Zoom links. Yep, and then we have our
At
merch
least from
site.
Sam's page. Yeah. No.
Yeah, no, God,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even think.
No, that's it. No, it's not.
I didn't know. You know
You
when
didn't know. Nobody knew.
don't-
You're
no,
good.
Nobody
You're good.
cares about what I think or
Yeah.
what I say on the
So-
online. Apparently, people do.
That was fun. You guys want to do this again sometime?
Sure.
Like maybe next.
Next week?
All right. Well,
Yeah, maybe next
Do
week,
this
but we'll be more careful next time.
Hey, let's do another one right after the show and just put it on Twitter and just see what happens.
Oh my God. Wait, let's just do one of ourselves and just see
Yeah.
what happens. Yeah, can we do it?
oh, you people. All right.
Sam, set it up. Set it up. Well,
All right, for real?
yeah.
I'm glad
And then, we'll,
everybody is.
and then we'll all go get some ice cream.
Oh, wait. So
I
no,
don't
you're
think we
joking
wanna
because we
eat
can't get
after
ice
that.
cream.
No, let's do the Twitter link.
I think we should do it just to see
I-
what'll happen.
I learned a lot.
Oh my God.
All right. That'll do it. Till then, have an exotic week.
In case you wild thing for me.
Don't go anywhere.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle.
Bye-bye.